Yeah, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions Blizzard Special. Today, here in the Denver metro area, we got a big snowstorm. Even though the company didn't call for a snow day, I'm not going to chance on wrecking my car today, so I'm staying home. Uh, so we're doing a special show. Uh, and if you want to join the panel, just let me know in the comments. We'll talk about whatever, drones, whatever. We'll have a friendly conversation. So hopefully we get a few people to come on the show today. So I live here in Arvada, which is a suburb of Denver, northwest of Denver, and we're expecting up to 16 inches of snow. When I woke up this morning, I looked out and I checked, and there was about 4 or 5 inches of snow, and they're expecting it to snow all day, ending around 3 to 5 p.m. So, and I work downtown Denver, and I just didn't want to drive down and chance on getting into a wreck, even though the roads they look okay, but it's going to be snowing all day, and they'll probably let people go home early anyway. So, but tomorrow the road should be okay, and I'll definitely be there. So, all right, hey Rick, welcome. If you want to join the show, I will. Okay, let's go over to my channel. Yeah. Okay, I will go and. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Uh, so I'm going to copy to clipboard. There we go. And if anybody wants to join in, I will put this up in there for a bit, and then I will take it down after a while, because I'll leave it up. So Rick Halber, if you want to join in, you could be part of the panel. I hope you could hear me well. Hey Ron, Crazy Cajun, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, I'm looking out there, and it's still a steady snowfall out there. So, uh, downtown Denver, they're expecting up to about 10 inches of snow. Uh, I'm a little closer to the mountains, so we're going to get more snow than the people that are from the east side of town. My boss he's driving in from Aurora, and they're not going to get as much snow as we're going to get. So how does everybody like the new background? Yeah, I decided to go with kind of a Christmas winter theme. Maybe later I will play around with the RoboMaster. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Uh, I'd like to try it outside, see how it does in the snow, but I'm a little worried how it might affect the electronics on the RoboMaster, but we'll find out. Do 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 do. All right, let's see. Stingray Aerial Solutions, welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Hey, Bill, Coast to Coast Drone. Well, it is snowing like mad here in Denver, Bill. So, yeah, hit the like button, folks. We got 7 people watching it. And if you want to join, I put a link and I will bring you on the panel if you want to be part of the panel, and we could have a nice discussion here. We'll talk about drones. We'll talk about the RoboMaster, or whatever drone is out there. The Mavic Mini. I'm hearing a lot of really positive stuff. There's a few people out there, they're poo-pooing it, but hey, they're doing that probably just to drive more traffic to their station by saying, hey, look, that guy's doing something different. Let's go over there. Oh. Or how about we do a review on the Nano? Yeah, look at that, how the green props have disappeared. Yeah. Might have to do a review on that. I got an email this morning from SEMA. It seems they've heard about my channel and they want me to do reviews on their drones. And I said, sure. Send them to me and I'll fly them around. I'll do a review, and hopefully this will turn into something that'll lead to some other gigs. Yeah, that's what I would like to find out. Crazy Cajun. Let's show that on there. Hey, I just learned this trick from watching Bill's channel the other night. Now you could put these up. Maybe it wasn't. No, it was on one of the other plethora of channels. And also hit the like button, please. And oh, I do have a SEMA drone. I've got the X20. Really like this drone. I wish it had a camera on it. Then it would be cool to fly around. But yeah, they send me some drones. I'll try them out. Alrighty, we got a good group here. We're down to 5. Brent Ariels, welcome. Gary, welcome. How's the weather up there in Ontario? Oh, it's just a crack. It's not a break. If it was a break, I'd be in the hospital, and Uh, yeah, who ordered the Skydio 2 drone? Yeah. Anybody? Anybody? Nope. Uh, I'm too to have a Skydio. Unless they send me one to do a review, I would gladly do a review. Or if someone out there has one and would like to send it to me, I'll do a review. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. One thing about that area where you live, Gary, it's a beautiful place there. You got those the rivers and the lots and the lakes around there because I like fishing. I'd be a busy little guy up there. So anybody want to be on the panel? I put a link in the comment section. I'll bring you on, and we'll all have a discussion on what's going on. So I would imagine the storm will probably be heading towards Oklahoma, uh, Arkansas, and down that way, down south. Seems like it's a fairly quick storm, but right now it's parked in southeast Colorado, and that's where we get a lot of the heavy snows because we get that clockwise movement or counterclockwise. Yeah. To where we get the upslope and that causes the snow here in the Denver area. Well, and along the front range of Colorado because when you push cold air up the mountains, it gets cold and the moisture in the air drops out and causes snow. Oh, Rick Halber has one on order. Wow, interesting, interesting. So, or we could talk about Copacabana. Uh, I Mountain View Turning. Welcome, welcome. Glad you joined us. We're going to talk about drones here. The weather here it's snowing really hard and heavy. Uh, yeah, Copa. Let's talk about that. Uh, my personal opinion, I think it's not going to really affect a whole lot of us. I think it's really more towards the channels that attract kids. Yeah, drones could attract kids, but hey, what's to stop them from coming here? Uh, they could come here, but it might change your analytics. But I looked at my analytics. I don't have enough information to know what my uh, age group is or the people that are coming to my channel. I I'm guessing that most of the people that subscribe to my channel or view my content are probably in the 24 and up range. So I don't have to really worry too much. But I think gamers and people who do a lot of animations, they might uh, get hit hard with COPA. But I know there's some channels, some drone channels out there that have like close to 10K of subscribers, and some of them do have a younger viewing audience. So, and they're already monetized, and they might be hit with COPA. So, what I did is I changed the settings on all my channels. I have 3 channels that I regularly do videos on, and I've changed them to not for kids. So that takes care of that problem. And I've been watching some of the other channels where they had live streams where they talked about COPA. And, maybe if parents start being parents and watch what their kids were watching, maybe they wouldn't have this problem. All right, Ron Lockwood is back. Hey, Ron, if you want to jump in, I put the link in the description. Anybody who wants to can jump in. So anybody, oh, Jim Wallace, welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Alias Mr. Graphic. Anybody who wants to be part of the panel, I put a link. Here's the StreamYard link. If you want to join in, I will bring you up and we'll all have a discussion. We'll talk about whatever is hot out there. We'll talk about the Xeno, the Anafi, uh, whatever drone is piques your curiosity. And so that's what's happening here. Just trying to stay warm. I'm staying home. I'm not going to go out driving. The tires I have they're okay, but I don't want a chance. I'm about due for new snow tires. I'm trying to save up, but I've got a whole bunch of other stuff that I got to take care of. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right, Jim. How are you doing on your? How's your throat doing? Did you get that all resolved? I hope. Okay. All right, I'm back. Just checking the comments and anybody want to jump on the panel? I've put a link in for StreamYards if anybody wants to jump in. Could be that some of you are not able to get get on StreamYards or not able to do video right now, and I understand that. So we'll do this for a while. Just wanted to do something different. Well, good. Rest up that voice, Jim. The last time I went fishing was probably a little over a month ago. Oh, okay, Gary. Have a good flight out there. Get us some great videos. Look forward to seeing what you got. Ah, there's Ron. Let's bring up Mr. Lockwood. Hey, what happened to your video, Ron?
Uh-oh.
He was, now he's not. Okay, so he backed out. So hopefully he can get back on and we'll get this party started. Yeah. Anyway, so there's Ron. Ron is back finally. Oh, cool. All right,
Hey,
welcome to the show, Ron.
how are you, man?
I'm doing good. Just taking it easy, not taking a chance on driving out in this crappy weather here.
Yeah, I think you're sending your crap up this way. I think it's heading north.
Well, I wish I would have been able to catch up with you when you were down here the other day.
Yeah, we were only there for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I've heard, I'm in the area. I'll say hi to Art. Yeah, it was. A matter of fact, I just see Jim Wallace in the chat there.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, Jim cost me some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned me on to this new camera, and that's what I was going to talk to you about. This thing, I have been reviewing it for the last 48 hours. I cannot not get it. It is unbelievable. It's the Sony RX10.
Oh.
It is the kind of the big brother. I don't know if you remember, Ken Heron bought the little brother to that.
Right.
It was the RX100. I want to say 6 months ago or so. I remember he did a video. I think he shot out a water balloon or something. But the thing about the camera is it can do slow motion in 960 frames a second. It's unbelievable. Yeah, and that's what this little camera can do. The big brother to this is the RX10. Ken has the RX100.
Okay.
It obviously a Sony 1-inch sensor. Art, the focus factor on that speed is 0.03 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, it is lightning fast. It shoots 4K video in 30 frames. It does 1080p in 60, 120, 240, and then the super slow motion in 960.
Wow.
What I'm hearing, the quality is somewhat okay. I mean, not the greatest, but from what I've seen, the examples of that, it's especially for YouTube, it looks pretty darn good. It's a one and everything camera.
Cool.
I mean, it's certainly not top professional level,
right.
but it is a camera that if you were a nature photographer or a landscape photographer, or it has, the lens is everything. It's 24 to 600. Yeah,
Ooh,
optical zoom.
wow,
Yeah. And plus 4K video.
wow.
What else did I learn about it? I can't wait to get it in my hands. I might even like to do a review on it myself. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to order it today.
Wonderful.
Great. It's unbelievable. I can't believe there's not more hype on this camera itself,
Right.
with the capabilities. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So yeah, but check it out, Sony RX10.
RX10.
It's
Okay,
about
we'll do.
a $1,600 camera.
Right.
But when you sit and think about, and I used to do this as a sports photographer, used to take a 24 to 70 with you. I had a 70 to 200, and I had a 300 2.8 lens. You used to lug around all those lenses.
Yeah.
This thing takes away all that.
What?
You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
it's amazing.
uh-huh.
So I'm pretty excited. Going to Hawaii in a couple weeks, and
Ooh, boy.
I had the Sony AX53.
Right.
It's a handheld 4K camera, and I had a little unfortunate incident about 3 weeks ago.
Uh-oh.
I dropped it on concrete, and it did not fare well.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Yeah, concrete's not a friend to cameras sometimes.
no, it's not. So I mean, cosmetically, it looks perfectly fine. There's a
Right.
tiny little dent. You almost can't see it in the battery, but
Oh.
the zoom does no longer works,
Oh.
and it's having problems keeping focus
Oh
and
boy.
exposure. So yeah, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Hawaii.
Yeah, you gotta have a good camera for Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
So
where are you going in Hawaii? Are you just going to Oahu, or are you going to any of the other islands?
I'm going to Maui. I have a very good friend. She was my partner when I worked in California on the military base. She was my flight partner. Excellent, top-notch nurse.
Wonderful.
And I was down to visit her and her new hubby 2 years ago. I actually photographed her wedding. It's actually on my YouTube channel.
Wonderful.
But she's been bugging me, Ron, when are you coming back? And I'm like, well, this sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
I've been working 2 jobs nonstop for 3 months, and I'm like, I need a little break.
There you go. There you go.
But,
And if you like fishing, they've got fishing there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little whale watch. This is whale season
Oh, good.
down there, so I'm looking forward to that. So in my arsenal, in one backpack, I will have the new Sony camera. I'll have my Mavic 2 Pro. I will have my Osmo Action and the
Good.
GoPro Max 360.
Uh-huh.
So
You gonna bring any drones?
yeah, I'll have my Mavic 2 Pro. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
So I'll be a filming crazy man down here. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah. I was in Hawaii back in '86. Went to 3 islands, Kauai, Oahu, and Hawaii,
Right.
and had a blast there.
How
Did
did you
all the
the
tours and
North Shore of Kauai, the Nepali coast? Do you remember that?
the work.
The North Shore of Kauai, they call it the Nepali coast.
Yes,
Filmed in
I
Jurassic Park.
have been there. Yep.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yep. I
Oh,
went to Waimea Canyon.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's what they call
And
the
Nanny Mao Gardens.
yeah. So I'm gonna be there for a week. I rented a Harley for 2 or 3 days.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to take a couple days to myself and just go off by myself.
There you go.
Take my cameras and just go around the island. I know one full day I'll do the road to Hana on Maui, and it
Right,
almost completely encircles the entire island. You start up on the north side,
right.
and you come down. I think it's the southern portion where the one black sand beach is. It's Hana itself, and Hana is where I guess the ancient Hawaiian people believe that that's where the Hawaiian gods created the islands.
Oh, okay.
So it's a very
Right.
religious town. But I've been there once before. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I may, time permitting, I got to do some more research on this. But Mount Haleakala is the dormant volcano where a lot of people go. I forget, it's up around 10, 11, 12,000 feet. And this time of year, it's generally snows up there.
Yep.
Yeah. And, but you go up there to watch the sunrise.
Oh, wow.
Above the clouds. It's actually pretty cool.
I've been to Mauna Loa on the Big Island.
Okay.
That's 12,000 feet there.
Yeah.
And I was smart enough to bring a jacket with me because let's see, I was there in February and it was quite cool up there.
Mm-hmm.
They get snow up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. And hey, a couple questions for you.
Okay.
And I think I just kind of stepped in on the tail end of it, but what's your whole take on this whole thing with YouTube, and potentially come January they may eliminate your channel if they feel you're not financially worthy? And what's your take on all that?
Wow. I didn't know about that. I knew about the Copa. You know, is your channel friendly to kids and all that? But I
Yeah.
didn't know about the other part where they're going to eliminate channels that are not commercially viable. I didn't hear about that. That's news to me.
Yeah, I just saw, well, I've been hearing about it, but then, you know, Dan from Drone Worship,
Yeah.
he actually is doing a live stream right now, and he's
Yeah,
actually,
I know. I just saw.
and he said it's written right in the YouTube guidelines, the new guidelines coming up in January of 2020.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
so I guess I was curious if anybody had any input, what they've heard. You know, I don't know. I guess a lot of the big time YouTube people or creators are like, you know what, enough's enough, and they're leaving. I think
Right.
YouTube is kind of shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you ever heard of that guy, Cutie Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he's apparently one of the largest YouTube creators out
yeah,
there.
he's got over 100 million
Yeah,
subscribers.
yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Casey Neistat, there was rumors
Yep.
leaving. And those were
Yep.
some time guys, you know.
Yep.
And I think, you know, by doing that and by, if I may say it, pissing off these creators, they're like, you know what, the heck with you, man. I'm out of here. You know, my only worry that I want to do is I got to find a program. I want to download all my videos because I don't want to lose them, and I want to find a different platform to
Right.
upload them to. You know, because I don't want to lose them. Some of them saved, but some I do not. I figured they would be safe up on YouTube, but apparently come soon they might not be. So, I'm going to be looking for a program, but I think I know of one. I can't remember the name of it, but you can download videos from YouTube and save them to
Right.
hard. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But so I didn't know if you had heard anything on that or if you had any input.
No, I didn't. And I follow Pusa Studios quite a bit, and they didn't talk about that. I think they were talking more about how this is going to affect channels that have kids under 13 that are subscribed to their channel. Are they going to lose revenue? That because basically what it comes down to is Google did a lot of. Oh, okay. Somebody calling from Kansas. I like my dad. I'm just going to let it go to voicemail. Yeah, I wanted to keep my phone on in case my boss calls me and says, "Hey, don't come to work," and never got that call this morning. So
yeah. I got to get a hold of what's his name, the StreamYards guy.
oh yeah.
What's his name again?
Oh God, that name escapes me as well, but I know Lloyd knows who it is, or Mel. Yeah.
I when I'm on my iPad, I can see the live chats, but I cannot comment back. I can only reply to the private chats, that we do
Right.
if you have people amongst the channel. Gosh, his name's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of it. Anyway, I just saw a comment that Rick wrote, said, "Stop, Ron." He goes, "I can quit spending money." I was talking about that camera, but I'll tell you what, man, I can't wait. And Jim Wallace, I was on his live stream the other day, and we had a really talk about the camera itself, and he was showing me, like, is it Flickr? Yeah. He was showing me his account on Flickr, and like 90% of the pictures on there were from that camera. And oh my gosh, they're incredible. The colors, the detail, the sharpness,
Right.
incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's why I said he cost me money. So, as soon as I saw, like, I got to have that.
Oh, welcome to the show, Free to Laugh now. Great. Yeah, so that is all I know. I learned from watching some of these other channels. Maybe Dan has delved more in depth into it, but I'm doing a wait and see how all this falls out. I think it's a lot of people. You know how it is when YouTube does something, everybody runs around like a chicken with their heads cut off and going into panic mode. Then it turns out not as bad as they thought it was.
Yeah. But, if it happens, I don't care. It's not going to bother me. Like I said, maybe I think I'm close to 250 subscribers.
Right.
I never plan to monetize to begin with.
Yeah.
I certainly appreciate all the subscribers, and if I get up to 1,000, maybe I will. I don't know. But it wouldn't be the end of the world if they took my channel away. Right. But what I don't want to lose is my videos.
Yeah.
I put a lot into them.
You can download your videos right from YouTube. All you have to do is go to edit your channel, and then there's a way to download your videos to an MP4 format, and it'll download it right to your hard drive or wherever you want to download it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I've done that a few times because I had some comedy videos that I no longer have the tapes to. Oh. So I just downloaded them, and now I have them archived somewhere on one of my hard drives. Mm-hmm. So, oh, Doug Paulson, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, what Rick was saying there, he may be right. There is a lot of people that, like you said, are they it's almost like in the political news media,
Yep.
and where people start, and then you light a match, and by the end of the day, the whole forest is on fire.
Yeah.
There is that aspect of it. I don't know, so that's why I'm throwing it out there. I'm curious of what other people are hearing. But the only thing I want to do is just make sure that. So I guess I'm gonna start downloading my videos and making sure they're saved.
Well, Rick says, and I'm going to put that up. Your video should have you way more than 1K, and maybe you might need to improve your YouTube art, make it a little catchier. They'll draw people to your channel, or set up a playlist. Tags are really important to get more people to your channels. And that's what I've been doing a lot on my videos. I've been going back to old videos, and I signed up with TubeBuddy, the free version, but it's powerful enough to get me going in the right direction. So I start editing my tags and sorting them, and I think that's bringing more views to my channel.
I just started doing the tags. Yeah,
right.
Probably something I should have done maybe a while back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and this is things that I learned from you guys. I hear things, and then I start doing it.
Also, oh God, what are those? Thumbnails too. Work on those. I need to polish mine, get mine better. Those will help you out. End cards to drive traffic to your other videos.
No, what's that one?
End cards. That's where at the end of your video you can set it up to where you have a couple boxes on one side that have other videos that you have, and then you have your subscribe icon will be a big circle. Mine is my photograph of me with my Mavic Air, and that's my icon. And all you have to do is click on that, and I'll subscribe you to your channel.
Oh,
okay. And you notice some of these YouTubers, they'll at the end of their video, they'll say, if you like that video, go over here and watch one of my other videos, or you can click on the icon in the lower right hand corner. That's where your badge is on your right on your screen, and they could subscribe. And then you tell them, don't forget to leave a like, and that some people do it. Sean Oz, he doesn't believe in doing that, but I've been starting to do that.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of it, I've been told, is in the title of your video.
Yeah.
My biggest one to date is the Sturgis Rally. It was back in 2016. And I think the title of it is Sturgis Rally 2016. And I've got, like almost 3,000 hits on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just a video of me and my buddy riding through town. It was during the 75th anniversary of Sturgis Rally, which was huge. There was like 1.5 million people in town.
Right.
But that, again, it had those words, Sturgis Rally.
Right.
And so many people clicked on it, for as little of a town as it is, that place is unbelievable. You ever been there?
I've been through there, but I was in a nearby town of Spearfish where I did some comedy shows there.
Oh, okay. And you're
Mm.
probably over in Deadwood too. I know
Yep.
they have the
Yeah,
casinos.
the Deadwood. Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
What else was I going to see? Oh, John of Drones says be as specific and granular as you can. You never know what particular niche viewers you will attract, and he's right.
So what does he mean exactly by being as specific and granular?
You know,
Like in your title, is he talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Like all you have to do is say Sturgis Rally, and that'll catch especially bikers and people who go to spearfish every year. They'll go, oh, let's check that out, and that gets a lot of views. Oh, now I know what I was going to say. Is my number one video is a drive-in theater here in the Denver metro area that I filmed earlier this year, and that's got almost 400 views on my channel.
Oh. Hmm.
Mhm. And so that's doing well. I think it's because drive-in theaters are a dying breed, and people are interested in that. So, and I do talk about the history of that drive-in theater, who owns it, and so forth.
Right. Well, I remember that. But
Yeah,
I was a youngster the last time I went to a drive-in theater. Oh,
I think the last time I went to one was 20 years ago.
no, it's been longer than that for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Colorado only has 7 left.
Really.
Yep.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I got in trouble. Oh gosh. Quick funny story on that.
okay.
Um, I was a teenager, took a girl out on a date. Let's go to the drive-in.
Okay.
And as any young teenager, we get beer. Um, you remember the old Vegas station wagons?
Oh yes. Yep.
Yeah. Well, we turned the car around and had the hatch, and looking at the screen. I had some pillows back there. We're laying back there watching a movie and drinking beer. And like I said, I was a youngster. Well, we fell asleep. I woke up and I can't believe the movie theater place didn't kick us out, but they didn't. We fell asleep. Now I'm like 17 years old, and I've got this young teenage girl with me. Um, we wake up and the sun's coming up. I'm like, oh dear God, we are in so much trouble. So
Hmm.
I run her home. Well, I ran her almost home. We got a block from her house, and I see her mother. It was kind of a foggy morning, and I see her mother pacing up and down the sidewalk in front of the house. I'm like, this might be a good idea to let her out right here. So I did. I was
Oh boy.
out, but
Oh man. John of Drone says, when I film an event or a landmark, I find Facebook page or
right.
website and copy as much. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or landmark on the Facebook page or website. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, John.
And he also says, also you can post the links to pages in the description.
Hmm.
That's very good information to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Um, I oh, I do not apartment living.
Oh yeah.
I hear that all that banging upstairs.
Uh,
Um, I'm still at work. When I come to work, Art. I don't know if you remember. I'm up here for 5 days, and
right.
during my off duty time, the hospital provides an apartment for us, and that's where we stay off duty. So
I see.
I go back in tonight at 8 o'clock and work a 12-hour shift, and then I go home tomorrow morning for 9 days. Looking forward to that. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in an apartment. I know all about noises. I have my neighbor upstairs. Sometimes it sounds like a bowling alley up there, and
Yeah.
all they're doing is vacuuming, you know,
Well, they're under a
or
major.
moving furniture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah,
quit.
and last Thursday I just pulled into where I live. I went to get the mail, so I pulled the car up right in front of the mailboxes. They've got a big bank of mailbox. So I go around the front of my car, just step up to go in, and my toe on my left foot just stubbed the top of the step or
Right.
curb, and I fell and I cracked a rib.
Oh.
Oh, and it was sore, and it was well, Ken Herron was on that night, and it was so funny. I'm like, oh God, stop, stop, stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You're gonna remember that
not
for the.
much you could do. I mean, you could take an X-ray and say, "Yep, it's cracked."
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So
You'll remember that for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing a lot better right now. It's just when I walk on my crutches, I could feel a little sore right down below my armpit here,
Right.
about halfway down. Yep.
Yeah. I've had them before. Yeah. They're not fun. You can't
Yeah.
sleep. You gotta. Oh, God forbid if you roll over and.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Well, I sleep with the CPAP mask, so I'm mostly on my back,
right.
and I took some Tylenol PM with the sleep aid. Ooh,
Hmm.
boy, that really helped out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was much better the next day, and each day I'm a little bit better and better. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a whole lot you can do for them, and yeah, you're just miserable for at
Yeah.
least a good 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. It'll take a while to get over that. Now it's just more of an annoyance right now. Hmm.
So, and some of the things John said here, I'm just thinking about, well, it won't be till pretty close to Christmas when I create this video from Hawaii, but I'm trying to think of all the words now, like I want to put in the description
There
and
you go.
tags and, like Maui in December, whale watching, um, whatever I can put on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you get a chance, Art, though. I'm not trying to spend your money too, but take a look at that camera. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah. And, from what Jim was saying, every year he bought one of the original ones, and
Right.
he's had it, I think he said 3, 4, 5 years, and he's just still overly pleased with it. But each year they come out with some kind of major new update to it.
Right.
And it's out at the Mark IV is the latest model.
Right.
And I'm sure as soon as I buy it, the Mark V is going to come out,
Right.
probably in January or something. So, but yeah, I'll tell you what, it meets all of your needs. It has an aperture ring as well that you can go into, all your regular DSLR photo modes, your
Right.
program, aperture priority, shutter priority,
Right.
manual. And then you go into your video settings
Right.
and go through, whatever video settings that you want to go through, on them.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how this thing turns out. Yeah. But,
Well, if I get DLSR, whatever, uh, I want to get one for vlogging. I want a better cam. I've got this Logitech that I'm using
uh-huh.
right now. It does a really darn good job. I just want one where it has well, where is anyway? I've got a Chinese knockoff of a Canon that has the viewfinder flips up and you could see yourself.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I want. I
Right.
want something that has close to 20 megapixels, and that way I could use that as my when I'm doing live streams. I could mount it up here like Ken does on his show,
Right.
and then I could have a second camera to where people could see what my studio looks like and so forth. Mhm. And
Right.
I see a lot of these vloggers. They have the big digital cameras, and they have one of those. They're called Gorilla Pods,
Yeah.
and what are they're tripods that are flexible, and they basically use them as a handle, and they walk around, and they got this camera here, and they got the different lenses for it. If you get a chance, check out Will Dosovich or Daniel Marsh. Daniel Marsh is a, a really good cinematographer,
Mhm.
and his stuff is from the Philippines, but he just recently came back from Kazakhstan, and I'll
Mhm.
have to check out those videos.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, okay.
mm.
Um, yeah, I'll post some stuff from it. I'll let you know how that is, how that goes. But I
Cool,
think it was a couple of people, especially that focus um,
right?
speed on, because then like this summer, well, actually this spring, um, I had. Let me go back. This fall, past fall, I had friends from Pennsylvania that came to visit me. Um, and oh, Steve's there. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve and Charity Lee's vlogs. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
telling Steve about the camera last night too.
No.
But one of the things I'm really excited and looking forward to is last September I had two friends from Pennsylvania come to visit me, and they had neither one have ever been out west,
Wow.
and they're out of control photographers, and their boyfriend girlfriend they're now engaged, but they bought, oh gosh, I'm guessing like 10 grand worth of equipment over the last 2 years.
Mhm.
And on top of that, they also rented some lenses for the trip. And I got to get that website again. But I'll tell you what, that website for the camera, you can rent cameras and or lens or both. But I'll tell you what, the prices were pretty darn good.
Oh,
I was looking to rent like a 400 or even a 600, F4 or something if I can get a hold of it, and go out to one of the places they discovered. They spent about 5 days with me. They spent a total of 3 weeks out when, but they spent about 5 or 6 days with me, and I let them off. I got them up through some pretty scenic area. We went looking for moose one night, um, up in the Bighorn Mountains of central Wyoming, and then I eventually
right.
got them to the northeast corner of Yellowstone National Park. And
Mm.
but the funny thing was, Jay, my good friend Jason, he said, "Ron, I'm not going home until I find a grizzly bear." That's okay. So I took him to the northeast corner, and there's an area there, and something I recommend to everybody. If you're a wildlife photographer, that is the place to go. There's 4 or 5 different entrances to Yellowstone National Park,
Right.
but the greatest one for wildlife is the northeast um, entrance, and it takes you um, about 15 minutes once you actually enter to come into an area called the Lamar Valley. And what it is, it's just you're driving down a road. The whole right side of the woods road is kind of cliffs and pines, but the whole left side is gigantic meadows and pastures, and there's a creek running through there. But there you will see grizzly, you will see moose, you will see wolves, you will see bison, you will see antelope, you will see deer, you will see everything in that valley. It's about a 5+ mile drive through
Right.
that particular area. But if you get there early, and that's what I recommend, early in the morning and in the evenings. What a lot of people don't realize and know, that when you're out, if you're looking for wildlife, that's the time to go.
Right.
During the middle of the day, especially in the summer, it's rarity you're going to see anything.
Yeah.
But they found grizzly in the Lamar Valley.
Yay. Right.
And then they found right here where I work, about 4 hours from where I work, and I'm thinking about going up there. They ran into, by total accident, they found a grizzly refuge. And there's a guy, I can't think of his name. I know I could find it on YouTube real quick, but he does documentaries and photography and videography for Yellowstone National Park. He's the one who runs this grizzly rescue, and he has 5 or 6 of them. One of them is named Brutus. I've actually met Brutus before. He brought Brutus to Pennsylvania to a sportsman show about 5 years ago, and I went there and I got to meet Brutus. He's about 1,200 pound grizzly. But anyhow, he revealed some information to my friends about a dirt road that not a whole lot of people know about. There are a lot, but he said he only reveals that information to people that he knows are like serious photographers. So my goal for this coming spring was to take one of my Nikon digital SLRs and go rent some, like a 400 or a 600, f4, and go up there and spend 2 or 3 days and trying to find grizzly. That time of year, you're going to find the brand new cubs, but try and get some photography there. But now I'm going to have a camera all in one that's going to have a 600 millimeter lens,
Yeah.
So I should be able to, making copies, shuffling the feet, opening doors. Yeah. Oh, but
Well, I did that for Spin Up.
Oh,
What I did was I did a lot of videos of me getting ready to go to Spin Up. So you see me going down the elevator, coming out of the elevator, going out in the lobby, go get breakfast, and go back out to the lobby, go outside, and then walk over to the building to the event.
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but yeah, Art, you're ever up this way, let me know.
Yeah.
Bring home camera toys and drones and whatever, and I'll take you some places maybe you've never been before.
Oh, cool. And
Yeah.
I love fishing, so
Oh yeah,
we'll do some fishing and drone flying, and
got the perfect place for you.
and
About
I'm quite a rock hound too. I'm always looking for. I have a rock tumbling kit, and I'm looking for some stones to polish. One of my friends from Michigan sent me these. They're called Petoskey stones, and what
okay.
they are fossilized coral, and you find them along the shores of the Great Lakes.
Oh, okay.
Named after a town up in northern Michigan called Petoskey. It's
Never
on
heard of
the Lake Michigan side, north of Traverse City.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Art, got a perfect place for you. There's a little. They call it a lake. It's really not a lake. It's an oversized pond to me.
Okay.
But oh my God, it's full of trout.
Awesome.
Another friend of mine, because I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Another friend of mine came 2 years ago, and in 2 days we caught 75 trout there.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And I've got that fishing channel. I do some videos on. Hey, welcome to Art's Place Fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next summer, the only thing I got planned is I am going to look you up for certain in June.
Okay.
Somewhere, I'll have to get you the dates, but it's somewhere around the 12th.
Okay.
and I'll let you know for sure. But my buddies that I usually go to Oregon and Washington State with, they live in Idaho. They invite me on a trip every year, and this year they want to do Colorado.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm going to meet them probably down your way somewhere. And then August, I'm hoping that this whole thing in August pans out.
Oh yeah, the Rocky Mountains fly in, spin up, whatever.
Yeah. I'm trying not to use the word spin up because
Yeah,
some people are like, oh, it's not spin.
yeah,
Oh, it is a YouTube friends meeting.
yeah,
You know, but I think that'd be kind of fun,
yeah. It would.
bring your significant other, your kids if you want. And,
Yep.
I'm really hoping that, I just think it'd be so cool, because I've heard from people like you, from like Steve, Rodney, who said, all these people that they have talked to over the past 1 to 2 years. And then like you guys went to Spin Up this year, and
Right.
then you physically meet everyone.
Right.
And again, that's all I'm trying to do, is just meet everybody. I just
Right.
think it's neat, yeah, if we could all meet up. Like I said, I thought Denver it's not centrally located, but pretty close.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a lot more beautiful area to
Oh yeah.
photography, you
Yep.
know. And here's an example. Art is, I don't know if you've heard of him, older gentleman by the name of Danny Fife. He lives down near Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay.
And he's a big Autel Evo supporter. And at the time I had one too. Anyhow, he still has a YouTube page.
Right.
Danny's a real nice guy. And this is just a prime example. I had started emailing him and contacted him and say, hey, I'm coming down this way, on this date, whereabouts are you? It'd be great to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And what turned out was, I went down in, I want to say it was early to mid-September.
Right.
And not this past September, but about a year and a half ago. So I was sadly disappointed that, it was 2 falls ago.
Right.
That I'm up trying to hang to the northern part of the state, thinking that's where the leaf change would be the most. For whatever reason, it was the southern part of the state that changed first. So anyhow, I emailed him that morning from the hotel room, and he said, hey, how far are you from Colorado Springs? And I'm like, about an hour. He said, why don't you meet me at this coffee shop? He said, we have about 12 people in SUVs, and there's a guy who does, for free, he does it every Sunday. He takes people out and takes them through the mountains and these back roads that he knows of.
Right.
So sure enough, hopped in the car. My girlfriend and I hopped in the car and ran down there. We met up with them, and they took us all over the place. And I got some beautiful shots. The colors were all changed in the southern part of the state.
Right.
We had a great day, though. Awesome day.
Wonderful.
Remember where exactly we all went, but man, it was a great day.
Probably went up to Maroon Bells.
That kind of sounds familiar.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the one name of the one little town.
Manitou Springs.
Yeah, we went through. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember through there.
Yeah, I know that area.
Yeah. But it had a blast. But again, the whole thing was, I met somebody from YouTube, made the connection, met up with them in their local area that they had knowledge of. And I just thought that's kind of cool. And I said, even if that whole situation doesn't work out, Art,
Right.
you have one person definitely coming.
Yep.
If you know Jim from Above and Beyond Drones.
Yep.
Jim is coming. He's a fellow paramedic, and he's also a motorcycle enthusiast.
Right.
And he's actually having his bike shipped up to Rapid City. I'll pick it up. and bring it to my house, and then he's going to stay with me for about a week. And next August is going to be a blast, man. I mean,
Yeah.
if he's coming, if I get some of the other guys to come and meet in Denver,
Yeah.
and on the 14th, I've got to say goodbye to everybody because I got to head to Alaska and go fishing.
Okay.
So, next August is going to be a fun month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you going in Alaska to go fishing?
I've only been there once. I'm going back to the same place. It's called Prince of Wales Island,
Okay.
southern Alaska.
Right.
It's a place called Calder Mountain Lodge.
Oh, okay.
It's about a 2-hour boat ride south of Petersburg, Alaska.
Okay.
What we do is we've kind of got this down to a science now. We fly into Seattle
Right.
one day. The next morning we fly up to Petersburg. You got to stop in Juneau, Sitka, and I forget.
Right.
It's like a 3 or 4 layover. They're only like quick 20-minute layovers.
Right.
But we'll get up to Petersburg on day 2, and then what we do is we kind of tour the island up around Petersburg and that.
Right.
And then the next morning, the owner, the outfitter, picks us up.
What?
He has a big jet boat that carries about 20, 25, and it's like, why do we need a boat that big? But then I realized how many people were coming at one time. But he has such a structured system
Right.
where it picks everybody up, and I said it's a beautiful ride, 2 hours. You
Yeah.
can on the boat everywhere, go outside. About 5 minutes from the lodge, he will radio. They have like a 2-way radio system.
Right.
And he radios the lodge and says, I'm 5 minutes out. In talking with him, he was telling me, that's everybody's cue that works at the lodge to stop what you're doing. Everybody get to the dock. So
Right.
when you pull up to the dock, there is a whole line of people standing there. Even the family dog is standing there. They have a really cool little black lab. And you get off the boat, they shake your hand, you introduce yourselves to everybody.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Oh, it gets better. What they have is they exchange about 20 people every I think 3 days or 6 days. It holds about 40 people at this lodge.
Right.
And then I think it's every 3 days he leaves.
Right.
Takes 20 back to Petersburg and picks 20 more up.
Oh,
So
wow.
this consistently has like 40 people at a time. It's a big place. But you're given a number. And my buddy Randy and I were number 8. My other 2 friends were number 7. So we get off the boat and we shake hands. We meet everybody. A lot of young kids there, a lot of young teenagers that work there at the dock, and they won't even let you pick up your luggage. They carry your luggage up to your room. I get up to my room, and I had actually sent up a couple of things. One of them was a Pelican box because I had plans on taking all my camera equipment out on the boat, and I know a Pelican box is waterproof and it floats.
Right.
In the event that we overturn a boat,
Right.
stuff to be safe. But anyhow, I get up to my room. My Pelican box that I had mailed up there a month before is sitting on my bed. The rain gear and boots and rain gear is all sitting on my bed.
Wow.
I had requested. And my number was 8. My buddy Randy and I were number 8. My other 2 friends were 7. So I go to room 8, all that stuff's there. You come downstairs. We had a briefing and we had a lunch. Randy and I go out to boat number 8. We had tackle box 8. We had lunch box 8. We come back in at night. All of our fish is filleted. As soon as you pull up to the dock, those kids get into your boat, in your dry box. All your fish is pulled out. They're put in the big plastic tubs, which is number 8.
Right.
When they're done, all my fish goes to freezer number 8. the wife of the outfitter has published 3 cookbooks.
Ooh.
Let me tell you how we ate. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, you're making me hungry already.
The last night, Art, we had steak, we had lobster, we had shrimp and crab, I think baked potato, like a vegetable, and then there were like 4 different kinds of desserts to choose from. I ate like every day.
Oh boy.
And, yeah, it's a self-serve. They have like a buffet line, but man, some good food.
Right.
No Wi-Fi, no phone, no TV, no internet.
Oh, that I would like that.
7 days, man, off the grid.
Yep. You're just there. Yep.
Only reason I took my phone was to take pictures. Sometimes,
right.
Real quick, snappy pictures. But
there you go.
Yeah, check them out. Calder Mountain Lodge.
Calder Mountain Lodge.
CALDER. CALDER Mountain Lodge. Yeah.
Mountain Lodge.
Yeah. And ask for Nicole and tell her that I referred you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever decide you want to go up there, you're looking at minimum of about 1.5 years wait right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how booked they are.
Yeah.
But I did a video for them, my Alaska video on my YouTube channel. They actually put on their website and Facebook page.
Wow, that's awesome.
They liked it. Yeah, but Art, I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time.
Nope. Hey, thanks for coming on, and I'm about ready to, I'll go on for a few more minutes and then shut this puppy down and go get a snack and take it easy. I'm looking out and I see looks like it's still snowing, but if it's not, then I'll probably go into work. But Dorito and the Lucha Cabre is here. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, your prize is going out in the mail soon. He won the toffee the other night. I got another batch of toffee to give away this Saturday on ArtCo Drone Solutions. So if you want to win some toffee, and I'm working on getting some better stuff from Enstrom. Well, not that it's the toffee that they make is anything to sneeze
at. What kind of work
it.
do you do, Art?
Pardon?
What kind of work do you do, Art?
Oh, I work at a dental manufacturing company making bracelets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, I've been there for 24 years, and yeah, so that's what I do. And I've made friends with the family of Instant Chocolates, and I'm going to try and get some really good products up there. They got all kinds of yummy candies that they make. So
that's always good for braces.
Yeah. And it also gets more people to come to my channel too.
There you go. Well, Art, as always, it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Well, thanks for coming on. You have a great day, and yeah, let me know when you're coming down here to the Denver area and more about the event in August. Okay?
Yeah, and then yeah, whenever you want to come up fishing or pick off a few prairie dogs, I know you like that. I remember you like that.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, sounds great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. Take care, Art.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. That was Ron Lockwood. That was good. Thanks, folks, for jumping in. Mike B, Steve Carpenter, Dorito, Let's see, who else? Greg Trevor, welcome to the show. Yeah, so we're down to, hit that like button, folks. So I think I'm going to shut it down pretty quick here. We've done a little bit over an hour, so I'm building up that Charity Lee's Vlogs. Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, how do we? Oh yeah, some more snow coming in tomorrow through Friday. Oh boy. Alrighty. So anyway, folks, thanks for coming in to this Blizzard special. Have a great day. Stay warm. Be safe out there. And see you next time. Bye-bye.